So it costs less than that to join our company. So here's the deal. If you want to work on your immediate family, then you can feel free for the people that live in your house, meaning your spouse or your children. If they're filing separate tax returns, just like working at the Ford dealership, you get a discount on buying a Ford vehicle. If you're working at GBC, you'll have a discount for working on your tax services or your accounting services. You can receive a discount on those products and services. But when you're doing your own for nothing, for scot-free. So that benefit alone should make you want to join the company, because the first benefit you get is a free service for yourself, and you get a 50% discounted service for all of the people in your immediate family. Will I receive a W-2 for the money I earn operating my GBC Worldwide franchise? No, you will not receive a W-2 for the money you earn doing taxes. You are an independent agent, independent contractor. You are a franchise partner with a revenue sharing agreement with us, and you will receive a 1099, not a W-2. You will also need to make sure that you deduct your income and expenses on your tax return, because this is a business, not a job. We'll teach you all about how that works, so don't sweat it. Don't start worrying about the things that you don't know, and don't get your mind swirling around with all of the complicated things that you think you may need to do, because I'm willing to do a one-on-one session with every person that joins our organization to set up a personal game plan for you, because you have to have your taxes caught up in order to be a part of the company. We have to practice what we preach here. You can't offer tax services and have your taxes behind 3 or 4 years. You can't offer life insurance services to people and you don't have any life insurance for your family, or you don't have adequate life insurance for your family. So our teaching is, hey, let's practice what we preach, and let's put together a personal game plan for the services that you actually need. Okay, so when you're bringing people into the business, this gives you an opportunity to make some additional sales. For example, you join the company and then you bring 3 or 4 additional people into the business with you. Those 3 or 4 people need to work on their personal game plan. They need life insurance, they need taxes done. They may want to get a credit and debit card. They may want to get a home loan. So find out all the services that they need, and then we'll take care of that work. And while we're doing that work, you'll be receiving a commission, and you're getting your team squared away so that their finances are in order. And then they go and do the same thing with the people that they bring in. They sit down and say, hey, let's work through your personal game plan. Is there anything that we need to clear up to make sure that you're a good representative of the company? Because we can't have people in a company that are not good representatives. We will have to terminate your contract if you are not a good representative. All right, so this is our checklist for success. You don't have to worry about remembering all these things. Everybody will have this. And all you have to do is remember to make sure you do all these things, and then our processes will be perfected and covered. If you want to keep us protected against the IRS trying to shut us down, if you want to have us protected against to keep us from having some kind of legal battles, then we need to follow the checklist. Make sure you get that documentation from those parents that are trying to claim those children. Make sure you get the driver's license. Make sure that you collect signatures. And all this is a simple checklist so that you'll have something to look at to make sure that you don't forget. All right, tax refund advances. Our tax refund advance process is very similar to doing a regular tax return. You prepare that tax return normally, but when it comes to the refund, you select refund advance. And then make sure you double check the pricing on our Waffle House menu. And then make sure you let me know, because all of our refund advance clients have to be handled separately and in a special process, okay? All right, so our company colors are orange, black, and white. Orange is the color of harvest. It's the color of produce. It represents growth. And if you set up an office, make sure you remember to keep orange somewhere in the office. Maybe there's a few orange accents. Maybe you have something orange on your social media page, but always remember that we need to make sure that we have the same theme. Just like our enemy or our competitor, H&R Block, you already think about that little green square. And for us, we need to make sure that everybody knows that orange is GBC Worldwide Associates. Now, for those of you who are going to go ahead and join the company, you don't have to make sure that everything is orange, and you don't have to overdo it. Just make sure that you keep this in mind if you're getting ready to design something or create a business card. You can feel free to use black. and have small hints of orange, but orange needs to be on there somewhere. Okay. All right, so these are our 10 businesses, and all the ones that are in orange are all of the things that you can actually sell or you can actually operate in. So let's look at the first one. All right, our giving. We have a Lizzie Mae Foundation. This is the foundation my wife and I founded back in 2015. If you want to volunteer to help us with that process, to be a member of our foundation, we'd love to have you being a part of our foundation. And we'd love for you to make donations if you want to, but this is all about helping the community. This is not about making money. So right after we get past giving, right after Lizzie Mae, we have our ministry page, our online ministry page. We're accepting donations on both of those pages, and all of that money goes to supporting the public. Then you go ahead and take a look at tax. Family tax, business tax, nonprofit tax, and ministry tax returns. You can also join that franchise partnership. That's why you're watching the video today, about joining a partnership in this. If you want to get into these other businesses, there's a separate buy-in for these businesses if you want to learn the work, because it's going to take hours and hours for us to teach and train you to do it, but we can do it. We have our own institute. You look at number 6, business number 6. We can teach you and train you how to do any of these things, but you're going to have an additional buy-in if you want to join the accounting business. There's an additional buy-in to join our insurance and investments business, our consulting business, the institute, business services, meaning credit consulting and corporations, credit and banking. There's a buy-in to be a part of those businesses. Now, you can refer into all of these businesses and don't pay anything. Remember, if you join our business and you join our tax partnership and you've only been trained to do taxes, you can still feel free to refer business in and receive a commission on any of these other services here. Feel free to do that. The rest of our 10 businesses is the GBC ATL brand. This is our products brand. This is our merchandising that we have at our online store. And this is a part of where we manage all of our media and merchandise. So we have GBC World TV, the GBC Live TV program on YouTube. Then we have our business holdings, business number 10. These are businesses where we are just investors and we are not investing, we're not actively members in managing the day-to-day business. So we have ownership in several other businesses that we are a part of, but the ones in orange are the ones that you can be a part of. Okay? So this is just a little breakdown so that you guys remember. All of the businesses in orange boxes, you can refer clients to us and get paid. But especially the tax. This is where everything starts. And as soon as you want to add another module onto your business, if you want to be more successful or you want to have more options and you want to be trained to do it, then let's go ahead and say, boom, let's go ahead and get you tightened up and teach you accounting. Let's go ahead and tighten you up and teach you insurance and investments. Let's get you plugged in. We can get you a license, a life insurance license in whatever state that you're in. All right, our GBC core values we stand for and what we stand on. This is what we stand for and what we stand on. Integrity. We are extremely focused on integrity because we don't care if we we'd rather make $1 million and have the right kind of integrity instead of making $1 billion by screwing people over and doing things the wrong way. A wise man once said that the longest route to anywhere is taking shortcuts. So please do not take shortcuts if you're a part of our business, because it'll just make it to where we can't be in business for long. We want to remain in business. We want to have a good business rating and a good relationship with the government. Client focus. We are extremely client focused. It is critical that you focus on what your client needs. Don't sell them things that they don't need. And don't ignore the main problems that they have while we're focusing on all the fluff and the show and the lights. Let's focus on what the client needs. And the last two is loyalty and respect. These are my most two important characteristics and the most two important elements of our GBC core values, because we won't give up on you and we're hoping you won't give up on us. And we'll respect you first because I demand respect. I have no problem remaining a small organization, or if I have to be a one-man show, then that's what we'll do. But we demand respect. We will not disrespect other people. We will not disrespect our clients. We will not disrespect our team members, or you will be terminated immediately. Loyalty and respect are my most important elements. So if you're ready to join, you're ready to help us on our mission to becoming 100,000 associates strong, that's our vision. The vision is for 100,000 associates. Right now, we have around 250 associates that are actively engaged in the business. And we're going from 250 associates to 100,000 associates. So why are we going to do this? Because we need to be big and strong if we want to make the world better. One person, one family, and one organization at a time. So just remember, as soon as you sign a contract with us, remember, you don't work for us, we work for you. And you immediately have the ability to earn money from referring clients in all of these services. So if you're ready to do it, let's go to the website. Let's go ahead and get back on the phone with the person that referred you to the business, because they'll send you a link where you can go directly to the website, and then you can just click on the orange button that says apply now. So you go to the website, www.gbcfinancial.com. Then you go to the menu and click on the button that says Team Join. Then you scroll down and you'll see an orange button that says apply now. So that pretty much sums up our presentation for today. We're going to go ahead and let you take a look at this. If you need to rewatch it, go ahead and rewatch it. But if not, then feel free to go ahead and click on the link that says Team Join, and then go ahead and click apply now, and we'll be looking forward to seeing your contract come through the system. Always remember, you can get to us at going to www.gbcfinancial.com.